And we're back with another Hideout video. Yeah, there's not much else to it really. Last Hideout video was a bit of a failure because I made this, like I started a cathedral thing going on, and I don't hate it, but it'd take a lot of work to get it to a place where I'm happy with it, so I'm putting it on the back burner for now. And I'm going to change it to like more of a forest theme, I think. Because, yeah. It'll be easier to work with. And I would fully reset it, but I'm not going to, because I think there wasn't enough here to really warrant that, and I have got some other things placed that I might continue to use like that, like the map device, which is kind of annoying to get in the right position and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why that's like that. Anyway, hopefully this will all be good. This gives you a better look at how I had the cathedral set up anyway, if you weren't watching throughout the entire last video. See, I might even consider keeping that brick archway there, maybe. Not sure. So, trees. Actually, I might even keep that for now, I don't know. Trees and forest stuff. Is there just a thing for that? There's a forest theme. God, they're nice trees. I wish I had unlimited of these, but they're not free. They are, in fact, relatively expensive. I don't really want to do a ruins theme this time, unless it really creeps into it. Because that's what my other one is, and maybe I could just edit that, but I kind of want to start from scratch. Suppose I'll do the sale for the hell of it and help him out, I guess, more than anything. 90 Chaos tab. Trees. Back to trees. Decorated trees will be handy. I'm just wondering where those ones are, because they might be a good start. Gonna hide trade so I don't get distracted by random chat. So yeah, this weekend, going around to a mate's place, and we're gonna land Sons of the Forest. So I'm pretty keen for that. I'm sorry I won't be able to stream it, at least for this playthrough, but I might do another playthrough later on, if I'm vibing it. I feel like there'll be enough content there to explore. I doubt we're going to cover it all Like, we might finish the campaign this weekend, but I doubt we're gonna, like fully explore the island and stuff like that. And I think that'd be cool to do.
I'm not up to
5, eh? 5's the good one. Not 6, 5. Lets me do a bit of that coverage, which is good. Maybe that's not enough there. Oh yeah, if I move it forward like that, that's pretty good. Water.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Man, the smile is good. Good music. Gets me going. Should bring that up. Yeah, cool. Oops. So I'm going to want to disguise the edge of the water through here. I know it's a pretty minor detail in the grand scheme of things, but it will bother the heck out of me if I don't. So I'll find something to go around the edge there. Just subtly. It just needs to hold in the water. Logically. Even if it's a small brick wall or something. I think I need to bring it out there, and then also way up the back here probably won't be in sight. And I'll put clear blocking volume so that you can't actually get up here, but some of these low edges I'll just fill in. Just in case. Someone has an extra tall monitor, but that wouldn't change anything anyway. Oh, this is a lower staircase. I hadn't noticed. I thought this staircase was the same height as the one down here, but this one goes up much higher. Makes sense. Just hadn't considered it. Hadn't thought about it. Interesting. It's a small staircase up here. Anyway, that area is now fully waterlogged. And I will continue to fill that up randomly with some trees, I guess. Doesn't have to be full though. And in fact, it doesn't even have to be those specific types of trees now. Actually, all these don't either, really. This could just be like a lake with blocking volumes. The edge needs something to hold the water in, but it doesn't actually have to be full of trees. Could be nice just to have some of these going on in here. Something to consider. I do need to look at wall options then. And I know I wanted to avoid ruin looking things, but maybe I can't avoid it with how I want to set stuff up.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Can't quite get this wall where I'd like it, to be honest. I mean, that's getting closer to where I wouldn't mind it, but also not entirely right.
I'm not up to that just yet.
It's such a weird beam. Nah, I'm not vibing that. Even less so vibing that. That isn't the worst. I forgot that was an MTX, to be honest. Forgot that was purchasable. But yeah, looking forward to Sons of Forest. Gonna be bloody brilliant, I reckon. That's a nice subtle bubble stream.
I'm not up to that just yet.
It's kind of cool. Very subtle, but I like that. I don't know if I even want this archway anymore, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, because I can actually do much better than that tree. The decorated trees. Okay, it's not the decade trees. I don't think of that. Hut, tree hut. Yeah. Then I don't even need the deep water effect. Unless that actually looks cool. I like the green glow it's giving off in that form, but I'm not sure about the bubbles yet. The bubbles aren't really visible if I do that. But if the bubbles aren't visible, then I probably shouldn't be using that MTX. Because I can get green light other ways. Like the little abyssal thing. From the oscillatory. Yeah, like one of these down here. Oh man, it creates like no green light there. Thought it was much brighter than that. The red one is. Nah, it's actually kind of shit. But that's fine. That's actually got a nice little fire pit. I didn't remember that one. I might use that later on. Bare branches, what's that look like? Mostly dead trees, fair. I mean, we could make this center section all dead. Like the life has been drained out of it all. Yeah, that could be nice. I'll leave that there as a option. I also like the fungal tree, I believe. But it's not called that. Bear tree? I don't think it was that. No. It should be in the forest section, but it might not be. It's annoying. Because that tree's really nice and detailed as well. You don't get much out of these other trees. Was it like a crystallized thing, maybe? Rotten stump, that's it. There's only one variation to it. But it's just such a nice, singular, detailed thing. You can build onto it with other trees to make it a bit more substantial.
I'm not up to that just yet.
We'll probably make use of that at some point up here. I have made map devices in it before, and that was pretty good. Kind of difficult to work around though, because its hitbox is quite large. Like its blocking box, I guess I should say. So it's kind of a bit awkward to use. Maybe I'm gonna consider having this open and seeing how that would work. Oh shit. When can we get an undo function? GG. Control Z would be so heavily appreciated amongst the Hideout community. And I know that's not a very big community, but we exist. I promise we exist. See, I just don't like these trees, so if I can work around not having them, that would be preferable. They do form a good wall, though. Without them, I will definitely need more shit going on.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I don't know why I'm still trading shit, but maybe I'll get enough currency to do something interesting. I'm a little short for a mage blood, but maybe. I've got so many like stupidly good items this league, but they're pretty niche use cases. Kinda. God damn it, everything's going on now, isn't it? Thought I was streaming though for a sec. Sorry. Got distracted by Discord. Someone talking about Eternal Damnation as being a bit too strong, which maybe it is a little, but it's mostly in combination with Lore Weave that it starts to become problematic even. I think it's honestly in a pretty decent state. But that's beside the point. We just may not have access to it anymore. I think it'd be a mistake for them to remove it though. Or nerf it too heavily. Which is probably what they will do, which is a shame. It's just a good item. It has its own downsides. It really doesn't have much going for it. Apart from that element. It'll just become harder to get, probably. Which is what I would prefer. If they took power away from it, it probably wouldn't be worth using. Because the fact that you have to use Lore Weave with it, really, just kind of sucks. And it only starts to get... It's a combination of everything, really. It's like, by itself, it's really average. But when you start to combine it with all of these other sources of... Well, I mean, these are less, but it's still, like, just such a strong thing to be able to have so much less, so much reduced Lore Weave and Transcendence, because you have so much reduced and less... then the small amount that you are taking is mitigated so much more significantly with the Transcendence. So yeah, it's just that kind of thing, I guess. So I need something to stop people from getting out into here, and I need it to make sense. It doesn't have to be a perfect wall, because I can use void blocking between it, and I will have to eventually anyway, but maybe some sort of fence. Arena fence. Broken ornate fence. So that could also look quite nice in the water there. Doesn't really fit the forest theme as well as the skull one though, to be fair. Boom, 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 boom. If I can hide the posts in trees, I think the rope might be the way to go, actually, because that's pretty cool.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Let me click it.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So it's almost menagerie themed, what I'm going for.
I'm not up to that just yet. I'm not up to that just yet. I'm not up to that just yet.
This is going to take ages to finish this hideout as well. And it's a shame because I wanted to make one that I could knock over quickly, and I thought this would be. But Atlas Hideout is just so hard to fully retheme. I mean, you'll never be able to get rid of all these rings, which is fine. That's all part of the decoration, but on these platforms you kind of want to fully retheme it so that people have to second guess kind of what hideout base it is, even though it'll become evident once they move around a bit. But at the very start, getting rid of all this gold trimming, it's a lot of effort. And we'll get there. We will get there. Whether it's the mossy rock walls going around the entire thing, or whether I covered it all in bushes and shrubbery. A ruined ground, as my go-to usually is. And I really don't have anything on today. Or actually I should check this email, maybe I've got some work. Yeah, there's a bit of work I need to get onto soon, actually. Bugger. Alright, well, I'll get back to this. I'll save my progress so far, because I do have a bit of work to get onto. I will name this one Atlas Forest, I guess. Save that like that, and we can continue on this one. Because I think it'll come along nicely. We've got this main section down here mostly finished. It'll need blocking and maybe some more trees or decorations within the water, because it is a little emptier here and there at the moment. And then it's just all this top section. We gotta figure out what we're doing. Might incorporate a few trees around, maybe one on each of the platforms. Looks like we could actually make that, like, lean into that a bit, which could be nice. Whether or not we make this whole top section like dead could be cool, and more live shrubbery down on the edges there. But we'll get to that. Thanks for stopping by, if you did. Looked like my screen just flickered black there. I hope that hasn't been happening too often. But I'll be back later, maybe. Maybe not today, but maybe today, depending on how this freelance stuff goes. It's still pretty early. Oh, why is that flickering? Hopefully that isn't happening on stream. If it is, terribly sorry, and I might have to delete the video if it's that bad. And figure out why the hell it's happening. But for now, it's been about an hour, so I'll call it. Don't want to take them too long, I guess. If I don't catch you later today, why is that happening? If I don't catch you later today, then I'll definitely be back next week, and we'll finish off this hideout. Probably before all the PoE events start, I guess. I don't remember exactly when that's happening. I think it's the following weekend. Anyway, I don't know what's going on there with my OBS playing up, or if it's just on my end. I'll have to check the VOD at some point. But thanks, and I'll catch you next